I still have hangovers, thank God. Everyone who's known an alcoholic knows that as soon as you stop feeling the pain, you're no longer feeling much of anything. Everyone can think of a friend whose father, or mother for that matter, was in an entirely different league when it came to the science of cirrhosis. The man who falls asleep fully clothed, then up and out the door before sunrise, like the rest of the inverted vampires who do their dirty work during the day in three-piece suits. Maybe it's a martini at lunch or several cigarettes per hour to take the edge off. Whatever it is, whatever it takes, they always make it out, and they always come back to the family and the refrigerator, filled with the best things anyone can afford. Our friends' fathers came of age in the bad old days that fight it out for posterity in the pages of books, uneasy memories, and the wishful thinking of TV reruns. The 50s. Men who have rye in their liquor cabinets, who still have liquor cabinets for that matter. These are men raised by men who never considered church or sick days optional, and the only thing they disliked more than strangers was their neighbors. Men who didn't believe in diseases and didn't drink to escape so much as to remind themselves exactly what they never had a chance to become. Theirs was an alcoholism that didn't involve happy hours and karaoke contests. Theirs was a sit down with the radio and a whiskey sour, a refill with dinner and one before, during, and after the ball game. Or maybe they'd mow the lawn to liven things up, tinker under the hood of a car that had a long way to go before it could become a classic. Or perhaps friends would come over and play cards. Sometimes a second bottle would get broken out. A slow burn of similar nights, stiff upper lips, the sun setting on boys playing baseball, mothers sitting on the couch watching TVs not yet paid off, forced smiles battling bottled tears in the bottom of a coffee mug, amphetamines and affairs, evening papers and a creeping conviction that there is no God, of poets unable to make art out of the mess they'd made of their lives. It was a hard time where people didn't live happily ever after, if they ever lived at all. It was a time, in other words, not unlike our own.